George Washington Murray, black inventor, born 1853, died 1926. George Washington Murray worked as a farmer and devised at least 8 patented inventions related to agricultural implements. Murray's farming and local school teaching careers were overshadowed by his accomplishments in the realm of politics. At the height of his political career, Murray served in the United States House of Representatives for South Carolina. Murray was also an ardent supporter of black civil rights. Murray was born into slavery on September 24, 1853, in Rembert, South Carolina. By the time slaves were emancipated, Murray was an orphan and apparently self-educated. Despite his desperate situation, Murray attended South Carolina University from 1874 until 1876, when it was closed to African Americans. Murray also attended the State Normal Institute in Columbia, South Carolina. After 1876, Murray worked as a full-time farmer, public school teacher, and lecturer for the Colored Farmers Alliance. His activities as a farmer led to many of his patents. Murray received patents for a furrow opener, stock knocker cultivator, and marker on April 10th, 1894. 2 months later, on June 5th, 1894, Murray received patents on a planter or fertilizer distributor and a planter fertilizer distributor reaper. Another item patented on that day was a cotton chopper, which was issued patent number 520,888. In the late 1880s, Murray became interested in politics. His first position was as the chairman of the Republican Party in Sumter County in 1888. Then President Harrison appointed Murray to the position of Customs Inspector for the Port of Charleston in South Carolina. In 1892, Murray was elected to the first of his 2 congressional terms. Murray was the only black representative in the 53rd Congress and an ardent supporter of free silver. During his next term, Murray became especially concerned with the rights of black Americans. He wanted to increase support for the education of black Americans and made a proposal to Congress to print a list of 92 inventions patented by African Americans. Murray did not mention that at least 8 of them were owned by him. In 1897, Murray retired from politics, in part because of a nasty split in the Republican Party in South Carolina. Murray returned to Sumter County after his retirement. In addition to resuming his farming, Murray became involved in a real estate plan initiated to help local African Americans. However, something went wrong and Murray was convicted of fraud in 1904. He and his family left for Chicago, Illinois, where he remained free. Murray spent the rest of his life writing and lecturing. 2 of his books on race improvement were privately published: Race Ideals, 1914, and Light in Dark Places, 1925. He died in Chicago on April 21st, 1926. He left behind his widow, Cornelia, and their 2 children. Citations are in the description.